So this is the video where I'm going to request you guys to listen attentively, okay? You may pick something out of it, something that might help you on your journey. You're growing, you're changing, you're evolving, you're ascending. That is because you have gone through a very massive awakening somewhere along your journey. One of the things which is going to be the most complicated thing for you to do is leaving people behind. Let's repeat this one more time. The most difficult thing you're going to have to learn to do is the art of leaving people behind. You see, when you're evolving, you are healing. That is number one. You're going deep into this journey of self-discovery. You're starting to understand who you are. When you do understand who you are, you also become aware of the people, things, places, circumstances that no longer serve you. You see, there's a difference between the older version of you and the new version of you. The older version of you has got to fade away before the new version of you steps into your reality. The new version of you is going to be very different from the older version of you. Completely different. That is the version of you that people will never recognize. It will be the version of you that is also going to make people very uncomfortable. Now, before that new version of you steps in, something very strange happens on the journey. What really happens is that you experience the urge. You want to grow. You're seeing where it is you need to go. You want to grow. But at the same time, you have got old circles and friends. You have got family members that was always around you, people you used to hang out with. You have got your own spots that you used to go to sit down for coffees, the restaurants you used to visit, every place that you used to go, everything that you used to do is actually who you was in your ego self. Your spiritual self is waiting for you. And these individuals who have always been around you, when you have gone through this awakening and you embark on some form of spiritual journey, they will never be able to see what you see. They will never be able to understand the same things you understand. You have been putting in so much work to heal yourself. You have been putting in so much work to recreate yourself. But the people that you've always been hanging around with, they are still the same people. They haven't done anything on themselves. When they see you making any moves, small or big, it doesn't matter. It becomes kind of uncomfortable for them. You kind of become a threat. They're like thinking, what is so-and-so doing? They seem to be changing everything about themselves. They see you kind of like going somewhere. It becomes very difficult for them because now they're realizing that they are not going to be a part of that new version of you. Because you see, the new version of you resonates with a particular set of people. Those are the people that are also doing the same thing that you're doing. They're on a similar journey. Those are the people they call your soul tribe. The people that you used to know back in the days, that is not your soul tribe, okay? That is your ego tribe. When you were still in the ego, going for drinks, chatting around, yapping around, moving from place to place and all that. So those are the people that are related to your ego self. But this other version of you has got a different set of people. You need to learn the art, especially if you're the person who is normally attached to certain people. You need to learn the art of allowing yourself to release these individuals. Because you see, these people that have been in your circles, they all represent dead weight. It is the weight you have been carrying all along on your shoulders, even you wasn't aware of it, but it is the exact weight that has been holding you back from becoming your greatest version. When you start getting aware of that weight that you've been carrying along, like I've said, it is going to be difficult to release that weight, but it is something you have got to do. So it is mandatory. It is a requirement for your own spiritual evolution and growth. The universe will be watching you on your journey. I don't know what you want to say, God, Jesus, or your angels, guide. They'll be watching you on your journey, and they want to see if you have got the strength, if you can learn that art of understanding that there is people that no longer serve you. Not only are you going to learn that art, you are also going to learn the art of releasing these kind of individuals, because there's even a very big chance you may have been involved with toxic people. You just didn't even know it. The things they used to tell you to do, they will places and directions they used to drag you left and right. It's like there was actually pulling you into places that would actually keep on trapping you in certain cycles. And you could barely break out of those cycles. That is where now post-awakening, the moment you decide to change your life and change everything about you and start moving towards your greatest version, that is why now you start to learn the art of releasing these people one by one. You have a lot of respect and love for them. You wish them the best. You even pray for them. You want everything nice to be happening to them. But at the same time, the two of you or the three of you or the 5 or 10 of you are on completely different journeys at this point in time. The things you are doing, they haven't even started. So you cannot keep on doing the work, putting in a lot of work into yourself, and going back to hang around with your old friends and family circles. The people that used to describe and be around you in your old self. When you start to release these individuals, like I've said, it's a little bit of difficult. I could say it's difficult. It's hard. It's not easy. It's hard. You're not doing it because you're selfish. You're doing it because you're choosing to love yourself more. You're choosing to change your life. There is things you're choosing to do. But at the same time, you recognize that none of the people wants to follow you on that journey. It's not because they want to follow you, but they actually don't even know what is a spiritual journey for starters. So eventually, when you get into that art of allowing them to go, okay, you bless them on their journey, allow them to go, pray for them that they may come to where you are at some point in divine timing. You release them, and now you're going to see yourself stepping into new territory. Every weight that you release will give birth to a certain new experience. Another weight you release is going to give birth to another new experience. So now you're going to start experiencing your current reality, shifting from one experience into another. And they're going to be two different experiences. Let me give you an example. When you're on the spiritual journey, you understand what is energy. When you start looking back in your life, there is so many things that you used to do and so many people that you used to hang out with that weren't for your highest good. You just couldn't see that. Those people, the moment you start recognizing that, is when you understand that now it is that same energy, exact energy, that has always been holding you back. So now what you're doing, you're releasing that dead weight. That's why they call it dead weight, because it is energy that is no longer serving you. It is energy that has kept you in certain cycles. The reason why your life has been going in cycles is like you couldn't change. There's nothing was happening. You was moving from one place to another, doing the same things, visiting the same people, hanging out with the same people, that kind of stuff. Even dating the same men or women. You're releasing that and you're letting it go. So as a chosen one, you need to understand that you have got your own unique path. They also have got their path, but yours is going to be a little bit different, because you may sometimes step into things, doing things that other people don't even think, they can't even think about doing. So you can only give birth to a new version of you when you release the older version of you. What do I mean by this is that places change, hangout spots change, the food you used to eat changes, the way you used to see yourself, the way you used to speak to yourself, everything changes because you're going through this healing journey. A spiritual journey is also a healing journey. And the more you heal, is the more you now start stepping into the new version of you. So, chosen ones, my message in this video is a spiritual journey is not a journey for everyone. Okay, not everybody is going to take this journey. Some people will stay where they are. Some people will get out of their older self and step into the new self. So some people will change. They will decide to change their lives. And that is going to be you, chosen one. Learn the difference. The more you learn that art of letting go, is the more you get accustomed to, and the more these doors start opening up to bring you into the newer version of yourself. Is why you see sometimes the people that have done a very massive transformation in their lives, all the people that used to know them back in the days, they can judge them. They can call them crazy. Why do they think they do this? Why do they think they know everything? Why do they think they're the best in this or they're best in that? So people, they start criticizing you. The criticism is not personal because they don't understand where you're going. And this thing is not personal, okay? So you just need to empathize with them and understand that you have changed mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Even sometimes you may experience you are changing. Your entire looks is, changing. People that may meet you after like a year or two, and people will be like, "Oh, you no longer look the same person that you used to look back in the days." They recognize that you are going through a lot of changes, and even your physical appearance has changed. That becomes something that is like uncomfortable. You become like a threat. Is why now you start to hear all these things of crazy. Some people are like, oh, they are doing this, she's doing that, oh, he's doing this, he thinks he's that, or he thinks he's that. They start putting all these kind of names to you. That's because they are scared of where it is that you're going. They can only dream about that journey, but they cannot start because they're not there yet. Let them go. Release them, bless them, pray for them that they will come to their own time, will come at divine timing, and get away, keep on moving and embark on this journey. And again, remember, this is a journey. It is not a destination, it is a journey. So you keep on doing the work day by day to better yourself. You don't have to look at the destination, you have to embrace and enjoy the journey. Again, it is not comfortable. It is very shaky. It is usually requiring a lot of energy. You have to put in a lot of work. But I can promise you at the end of the day, this journey is worth it. The moment you decide to take this journey, you will never regret that decision. So let us know what you think about the video, guys, in the comment section below. You guys know I do love and appreciate your support. You may book a session with me if you want to. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. There's almost signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.